Hey guys, and welcome back to Native Eats. So today I'm making smoked Boston pork butt and a picnic. I encourage you, as you may have watched in the meat discussion, to get your meat from your local farmer and find out what they're feeding, in this case pig. And that's just what I've done. This is meat from my local farmer here in Florida. They come out of Summerfield. And they packaged this for me, and I actually ordered the hog, the pig, ahead of time. This is a Berkshire pig. Berkshire is one of the best. It's a really good tasting pig, and he has some other ones. The Magnalitza, which is a really popular one, I believe, in Spain. And that ham is how they get I think they make the Serrano ham with the Magnalitza. And I'm going to talk to you about not only the meat, which we just kind of went over, and that you want to make sure you get a local farmer because you are what you eat. Remember that, guys. You are what you eat, and so is the food that you eat. It is what it eats. So always make sure that you're eating fresh, local. Don't eat industrialized. Know what you're eating. And so I'm going to take these out, and I have a rub. We're going to rub these. I have a rub that I pre-made, but this has sugar, a little cinnamon, some thyme, some ground mustard, some garlic, some ground onion, paprika. Give him the smokiness. So I'm soaking the pecan, but you could use hickory, you could use mesquite. And by the way, I do, I really, really recommend electric smoker, because you can monitor your smoking. In a modern world, it's really hard to do. I mean, sure, absolutely, you can have a regular smoker where you put the, you get out there the fire, it's got the smoker, and it is awesome, and I love it. But I love an electric smoker because given I have 9 kids, for me it really works because in a fast pace, like lifestyle, you can monitor the temperature of it. There's not a big fireplace that you have to worry about, and you still get to use wood chips. When I started looking at all the smokers, I started realizing they had like plastics, gaskets, and doors and handles and aluminum racks, which I don't like, advocate cooking with aluminum, especially long periods of time on the racks and stuff. And the aluminum racks over time, those deteriorate and break down. So it led me on a search for a smoker that was Native Eats approved. And so this smoker is all stainless steel that I found. It's handmade here in the US. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put these in for about, I'm gonna start off, with about, let's see, they're probably gonna go overnight because it's 8 o'clock here in the Native Eats kitchen. And if I check these at midnight, it's only gonna be like 4 hours. And these are not gonna be done in 4 hours. They're too big for that. So we're probably gonna end up seeing you guys early in the morning to pull these butts off, and we're gonna temp them then. And we'll just use a manual temperature, and I'm gonna check throughout the process, but if you were to get yourself one of those nice thermometers that goes in your smoker, then you wanna get your meat to about 190 to 205 for this. I would say 205 is kind of high. I would go 190. You could even go like 180 and pull it off, cover it, and let it carry over and cook. But 190 is a safe temp on these to get them out of the smoker. So let's go put them in. This smoker is so wonderful. It's got a bottom catch tray, which I'm going to go ahead and put inside. I'm going to put foil down in the bottom. Wonderful, ready. You really should take the time to do this to the smoker. The little chips mechanism that you just put your chips in there. We're just covering it because grease is going to fall and drip. Distribute them evenly in the bottom. Okay. And now this is going to slide right back in. And we're going to put on our racks. Then you want to get your meat to about 190 to 205. So I'm gonna take this nice fat one, and you always wanna put your fat up on the top. Now I'm gonna turn it on. There it goes, turns on. And I'm gonna put it at, instead of 2 1/4, I'm going about 205. And I'm gonna just let this go. And then, guess what? We're gonna be having smoked pork together tomorrow. Hey guys, we are back to temp this meat. Fingers crossed. Let's go. Woo! Looking a lot better. Get in there and take a look at that. It looks pretty good, but I'm gonna stick my thermometer in it because I did not have a running thermometer. I just kind of wang it, if you will. And so I'm gonna go down into the meat, and I'm gonna try to get it right in the center, but not too close to the bone and not too far down to the bottom. Just right in the center. We're getting some higher temp there. Looks like we're at about, what is that? What do you guys think? About, that looks like about 175, 180. That looks pretty good. I think these are done. Whoa, that looks good. I'm gonna lift up a little bit. Turn. Whoa, that looks juicy. Oh my gosh. It's falling apart, guys. Boys, look at this smoked meat. We are back. You see that, right? Is that not gorgeous? And you can see, guys, it's like falling apart. That is what you're looking for. This, you want it to be falling apart. Sorry for the noise. But you want it to be falling apart, but you don't want it to be falling apart too much. You don't want it to disintegrate. You want it to be just like this. And we don't want to play with it too much because now we're going to rest it. We get it out, we rest it. If you need to have a piece of the bark, do it. If you're tempted to grab a little chunk of this bark, you can do it, but you really shouldn't. Let it rest. Wait, and get some foil, and it turned out perfect. Absolutely perfect. Remember, guys, like, subscribe, and comment.